Businesses run on the power of knowledge. And in network security, the stakes are especially high. Viruses, worms, and other destructive programs can damage enterprises on many levels. With AT&T Internet Protect, you'll know about threats before they strike, while there's time to react and take control.
As a customer, you have your points or protected entities, your internet gateway devices, anything interacting internally and externally to the networks. Through Internet Protect, we can watch traffic pointed at your protected entities, and we can also watch global traffic that hasn't yet arrived on your front door.
In recent years, destructive worms and viruses seem to strike with no warning, but that's no longer true. Since AT&T owns and manages the world's largest global network, a team of experts has developed sophisticated tools to leverage this unique big-picture perspective, spotting indicators of cyber threats long before they strike. The result is AT&T Internet Protect, offering valuable knowledge about threats to your network without compromising the privacy and integrity of your data. Early warnings by pager or email direct customers to the AT&T Internet Protect website. This site recommends solutions and offers a view of the AT&T global network.
The service that customers will be getting starts with notification, real-time notification. So when I see something as the Chief Security Officer of AT&T and decide that it's worth responding to and taking action on, then our client base will know as well. So that's the first piece. Second piece, obviously, is forensics. Providing guidance on what a particular worm or virus looks like or what some indicator looks like is an important part of the service. And maybe the most exciting piece of all this is that we're working on filtering solutions so that rather than a customer having to decide what to do, whether to turn certain ports or services off, we'll do it for them.
At AT&T's Global Network Operations Center, or GNOC, a staff manages network activity 24/7, looking for any suspicious activity. Often, they're alerted by custom-designed algorithms that are constantly processing data for anomalies. A key challenge is not being taken in by false positives.
When analyzing spikes in network activity, it's important to try to determine whether you're looking at true malicious activity or whether all you're really looking at is a lot of people on the internet all going to the same place at the same time to look at the same piece of information.
At first glance, you look at it and you say there's no such thing as ordinary traffic, and after a while you look at the data and you look at the information going by and you start to see certain patterns.
For instance, we as users impart patterns to it on a daily basis. You'll see traffic go up and down during the day, and so we can compare these patterns, what we're seeing today, what we're experiencing today versus last week or the week before. Rises in that traffic might indicate that something unusual is going on and would require further investigation.
Initial investigations of suspicious activity are handled at the GNOC. More complex cases are escalated to the forensics teams who capture and analyze samples of worms and viruses.
We will run malicious code on our servers isolated, figure out what the code is capable of doing, and then we can let the customer know the effects that this code will have and what they need to do to protect themselves from it before it gets into the network.
It's taken AT&T a long time to get to the point where we can provide this sort of proactive notification. Obviously, it takes investment in infrastructure, and that infrastructure has to be placed in the right locations on your network. It has to be managed and monitored. It also takes an awful lot of expertise, analysts who can sift through the data. And maybe most importantly, it requires a database that can handle volumes of information in the terabyte, even petabyte range. And AT&T has proprietary technology developed in our laboratories that allows us to do this. From a service provider perspective, we've had a unique positioning here because all the elements have been part of our day-to-day security processing.
The alerting services to customers are provided via the live internet portal. Customers are able to see the real-time filtering, the real-time alerting that's taken place on AT&T's core backbone. So customers are essentially adding AT&T's incident management response team to their capabilities. That means that they're adding another layer of intelligence associated with their security environment.
As sophisticated as the algorithms and database tools are, the real difference is AT&T's team of Internet detectives.
The true value of our service is being able to look directly into the network to tell you what's real and to quickly eliminate all of the false positives.
It's like a race against the hackers and the virus writers and the bad guys out there, and being a step ahead of them. And we're getting them before they get us. And that is where the value is, that we can be proactive, that we can see this coming, and we can take steps to kind of shut this all out before it gets to us.
AT&T Internet Protect is part of an integrated set of security solutions offered by AT&T. And since it's a subscription service, provisioning can take place almost immediately.
In this business, network security is one element of an overall security equation. Bottom line, for all customers, it's all about protecting critical information assets of a corporation. Internet Protect provides critical intelligence necessary to be on top of the overall security problem that we have today.
A wide range of businesses now rely on secure networking for everything from supply chain to sales, financial systems, and more. The challenge is protecting your networks and keeping your business in business. AT&T Internet Protect. The power of knowledge when you need it.